Hi, welcome to our video where we'll take you through the problems we've had getting our new to us Lexmark x3690 printer to actually print with our Dell laptop with Debian Squeeze as the operating system. The first thing to say is the printer's connected via this USB cable to the back of the machine, back of the printer. And the first thing we did was get the drivers. The drivers were found on, I think, on the Lexmark website. Very straightforward. Downloaded them to the home folder. Extract here. Produce this. Open. Click on run, and then the wizard really just installed it. It's very, very straightforward. Easy to do. No problem. Right, the problem we had, and if we show you this when we actually try and print something, so if we go take this document here, just a text document, no pictures, no need for colour, probably the majority of the stuff that you'd want to print really, just to keep a record of stuff, receipts, stuff like that. Right, so what we'll do is we will click File, we'll go Print. I'm not going to print all of it, just print the last little bit, so just print page 2. Here we've got, that's the printer, that's the driver, 3600 to 4600 series. Cups, that came with the original Debian install. Fine, so we'll click OK because we want that to print now. And what we'll get is an error message. And how do we like error messages? Right, so the error message over here this time. Right, there's the error message. There was a problem processing document. Diagnose will give you an error log, which is, unless you're a techie, it's not really much use to you. So we'll close that. This is the print queue. We can see it's been stopped. So I'm just going to clear the print queue. The reason it's been stopped is because the Lexmark printer has 2 ink cartridges in there, a black one and a colour one, and they basically talk to the machine. They talk to the machine. So if the colour one is empty, basically the printer won't print, even though there might be ink in the black one. And really we only need the black one. So we're going to have a look at the panel at the top. We're going to go Setup, Maintenance, Ink Levels, Black ink, and we can see there's 31%, so it's about a third full black cartridge. We'll have a look at the colour ink. So the colour ink is 0, so the colour ink is bone dry, and that's the reason why it won't print. There's no problem on the drivers, no problem anywhere else. It's just that the copier's saying go and buy some more cartridges, and for the 2 cartridges, the cheapest I've seen on the internet is about 25 quid, so they're not cheap. So if you open the front of the printer, and inside there's 2 cradles which take the 2 cartridges. There's a number 5 genuine Lexmark cartridge, that's the colour cartridge, and there's the number 4, which is the black ink cartridge. And as we've just seen from the top, this one is about a third full, but it's not letting us use it because it's telling us go and buy more cartridges. So just trial and error. I was going to try all sorts of things with this cartridge, but I've actually pulled the top off this earlier. So if we just take the top off, I poked around in here and this is bone dry, so there is absolutely no colour ink in there. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave that one out and pop the black one back in the same place, same slot, close it down, and the colour one's closed down as well, but the colour cartridge is here, it's not in the machine. Close everything down, clear all that so that is ready for copying. Now we're going to go back and try and print. So I cleared the print queue, so this is a new attempt at printing. So we're going to go File, Print. Again, we don't want to print all the pages, so we're just going to go page 2. Everything else is the same. Click OK, and now we're going to pop up and see what the printer thinks of that. So the printer's happy. There you go, the printer's happy. So the printer's now relented and let us print. So I hope that saves you some money and time, because it took us quite a long time. I thought about trying to fill the ink cartridge with glue or something to try and fool it into thinking it was full, or any other nonsense, but that's all you need to do. And there's the printer queue. It's done it, it's completed it, job done. We're now using our 31% full black ink cartridge, whereas before we couldn't. And here's the colour cartridge with the top still off. Right, so thank you very much for listening, taking the time to listen to all this, and I hope it helps you and saves you some money. Thank you. Bye.